We didn't go to bed at night and dream of suing lawyers. A client came to us with a cause that was so compelling. This client had been to other lawyers who had told him, as a matter of principle, we don't sue lawyers. But to hear this client's story, it was so powerful, and it just seemed so wrong that there wasn't someone there for this client, that I guess at the time Eric and I were just young enough and just dumb enough to say, okay, we'll do it. And that was our entry into the field of legal malpractice. And what's kind of spurred us along is, as we've gotten into the field and we felt the pushback from some of our colleagues, it's only strengthened our resolve that we're doing the right thing. That if we're supposed to be a self-policing profession and something bad happens to a client, then where are the police to make sure that it's done right? And so we feel like we provide a very necessary service both to the bar and to the public by providing an avenue of recovery for those clients who otherwise would be shut out by the system.
It kind of fell into our lap. At the time, Ronnie and I were doing medical malpractice, and I was doing general corporate representation, and we were doing a lot of real estate development work. And a client had called us and referred us a matter, and basically when we talked to the client who needed representation for legal malpractice, the client had said there were no lawyers that were willing to even talk to me about the claim, let alone be retained and bring the claim. So it fell into our laps. We saw that there was an injustice done to a client was harmed, and the lawyers were not accepting responsibility. Ronnie and I just didn't understand that. We've been educated, and it's part of our professional ethic responsibility that if lawyers make mistakes, that they should be responsible for their mistakes. Lawyers are no different than any other profession, a doctor or a real estate agent, a banker. Lawyers have no problem suing bankers or doctors or real estate developers, and they should not have any problem suing lawyers when lawyers make mistakes and they don't accept responsibility for those mistakes. Most of our cases come from other lawyers who recognize that clients have been injured and that there's a claim that's available. But unfortunately, the lawyers don't want to bring the claim because of the defendants who are involved or for other political or public reasons. And so most of our cases now come from other lawyers and law firms who view us as a necessity. And we take our job very seriously. In our own little way, over the last 15 years since we've been doing legal malpractice cases, Ronnie and I feel like that we have helped the bar and helped the public, because now when lawyers make mistakes, maybe if they know that Bland Richter is going to be there to champion the client's rights, that they'll accept responsibility and make the matter right.